Ever feel like your house is swallowing you whole? Stuff everywhere. Piles, drawers jammed, shelves spilling. And no matter how much you clean, it just keeps coming back. Let me take you to a place where clutter don't stand a chance, where homes breathe and space feels sacred. The Amish don't declutter like us. They live in a whole different rhythm. And today, we're stepping into it. 1. Stop touching things twice. There's this saying my grandma used to whisper when clearing off the kitchen hutch: don't touch it twice. Sounds simple, but there's a whole philosophy tucked inside those 4 words. See, we waste hours moving things from one pile to another, one corner of the house to the next. We touch something, put it down, later pick it up again, and again, always avoiding the real decision. Amish folk don't dance around decisions like that. They pick something up and decide then and there. Keep, donate, toss, or fix. That's it. No maybe pile. No think about it later shelf. Just you, your hands, and a choice. And truth is, it's not really about stuff. It's about how honest you're willing to be. If you're brave enough to say, I ain't using this. I don't need this. That honesty, that's the fast lane to freedom. Clutter don't stand a chance. 2. Every home has a clutter corner. Burn it down. Okay, not literally. Don't go torching your house now. But you know what I mean. Every home's got that one weird spot. Corner, drawer, shelf, closet, whatever. It just collects. Stuff gravitates to it like it's got its own gravity pull. Old mail, mystery batteries, twine you thought you might use one day, but never did. The Amish? They don't tolerate those corners. When a spot becomes dead weight, they clear it, clean it, bless it, and repurpose it. Maybe it becomes a prayer nook or a seed shelf, something useful, purposeful. You want to declutter fast? Go find your clutter magnet. Everyone's got one. Stand in front of it, and don't walk away till it's empty. Not neat, not better. Empty. Reset it. Change its purpose. Make it sacred again. You do that, the rest of the house follows. It's weird how that works, but it does. 3. Duplicates are just fear in disguise. Let's get real. The reason we keep doubles, triples, backups to the backups, it ain't cause we're prepared. It's cause we're scared. Scared we'll run out. Scared we'll regret tossing. Amish homes don't do just in case. They do just enough. Big difference. When you've lived close to the land, watched winter roll in hard, watched butter stretch through February, you learn to respect enough. You learn to trust yourself and the Lord that you'll figure it out. So yeah, you don't need fork and openers or 5 packs of dish towels. You don't need 20 pins that don't write. That's not security. That's stress disguised as safety. The faster you start tossing doubles, the faster you get your piece back. Keep the best one. Donate the rest. Say a quiet prayer as you do. You're not losing. You're letting go. For the Amish don't label things. They just know where they go. Now this one always gets me. You walk in an Amish pantry or cellar. Ain't no cute chalkboard labels. No Instagram-worthy bins. But they know. They always know. The beans are right there. The flowers tucked in a barrel. The tools hung where they belong. Because they ain't organizing to impress. They're living in rhythm. You know what that means? Everything goes back to its place because it has a place. And that place don't change. You want faster decluttering? Don't start by buying bins. Start by deciding where things actually belong. The broom? It needs a nail on the back porch wall. The apron? Hooked by the stove. Simple. Once it has a home, your brain don't fight it no more. You don't forget where it is. You don't shuffle it around. Order comes not from fancy storage, but from habits. That's how the Amish do it. That's how you could too. 5. End each day with a 10-minute tidy. Now this ain't groundbreaking. You've heard it before, I know. But here's the difference. The Amish, they actually do it. Every single evening. When the sun drops low and the chores settle down, You'll hear soft shuffles in the home. Dishes away, apron folded, wood stacked, tools back in the barn. It ain't a frantic cleanup. It's graceful, gentle, 10 minutes. That's all. Not to deep clean, just to reset. That's the key. Cause clutter don't explode overnight. It creeps, slowly. And if you don't chase it out at dusk, it settles in come morning. So make your own 10-minute tradition. Put on the kettle, tidy your space, quiet your mind, and when you rise again tomorrow, your home will greet you with stillness, with peace. Ain't that worth 10 minutes? 6. Clutter doesn't start in your home. It starts in your mind. Sounds heavy, I know, but just sit with that for a sec. Amish folks, they don't bring home what they don't believe in. Simple. Their homes don't end up cluttered cause their minds aren't cluttered. They ain't chasing trends. They ain't addicted to variety. They live by function, purpose. So every object that makes it into their home, it's already passed a quiet test. Does it serve? Does it last? Now think about that. How many things in your home passed a test like that? Or did they just slide in while you weren't looking? On sale, on impulse, on a whim. Decluttering faster means changing that pattern. Not just clearing shelves, but cleaning thoughts. Catching yourself before it becomes mess. Learn to pause before you purchase. Ask why you want it. Ask if it fills a hole or just distracts you from one. That's where the real uncluttering begins. Inside first. 7. Quit buying storage. You're not hiding a body. Sorry, that came out harsh. But let's be real. You ain't got a storage problem. You got a stuff problem. There's this weird urge we get. Soon as mess shows up, we run to the store for bins. Boxes, lids, dividers, anything to make it look neater. Amish homes don't play that game. They don't buy stuff to hide stuff. They just have less. Because hiding ain't healing. It's just stacking. And stacked clutter still speaks. It still nags at your peace. So no, don't go buy another tote. Don't reorganize the chaos. Face it. Pull out. All of it. Sit in the middle of it. Feel what it's costing you. Time. Space. Quiet. Then let it go. One piece at a time. Don't sort it. Don't pretty it up. Just release it. That's the real storage solution. Emptiness. 8. Let seasons be your guide. If there's one thing Amish life honors, it's the seasons. Springs for sowing. Summers for labor. Falls for harvest. Winters for rest. And everything in their home matches that rhythm. They don't keep summer clutter in winter closets. They don't hang on to tools they ain't using. When the season shifts, so does the stuff. It's a natural purge. You can feel in the barns, the kitchens, the bedrooms. You want to declutter faster? Borrow that rhythm. When spring comes, clear the winter bulk. When autumn hits, pare back the summer extras. Let the weather guide what stays. What goes? What rests? Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Let your home breathe with the same cycle the earth moves through. That rhythm? It'll keep your space clean without you even noticing, just like it does for them. 9. Ask yourself, would I pack this in a buggy? It's a weird little question, but powerful. Picture it. You're heading cross-country in a wooden buggy. Room's tight. Weight matters. Every item you take slows you down, makes the ride heavier. Amish don't just own light, they live light. Mentally, physically, spiritually. So next time you're holding something wondering if it should stay, ask yourself, would I pack this in a buggy? If the answer's no, chances are it don't belong. That chipped mug you never use? That gadget you swore would change your life? That coat from high school? Nope, you wouldn't pack him. So why carry him now? The buggy test cuts through all the noise, brings you back to what truly matters. What's worth hauling through life? What's not? 10. In Amish homes, clutter feels like a sin. Now that's a strong thing to say, I know. But hear me out. Amish culture don't just see clutter as ugly or inconvenient. They see it as a kind of waste, a spiritual mess. And used items? And used space? That's dishonor. It's disharmony with God's order. They believe homes should reflect gratitude, stewardship, and clutter. Well, it's the opposite of that. It's excess. It's greed. It's forgetting the blessing of enough. Now, maybe you ain't Amish. Maybe faith ain't your compass. That's fine. But there's something sacred in treating your space like a reflection of your soul. If you honor it, it will give back. Stillness, calm, presence. So yeah, decluttering fast ain't about hacks. It's about respect. And the more you see your home like a temple, the faster you'll cleanse it. 'Cause you'll feel when something don't belong, and you won't hesitate to let it go. That's the Amish way. Simple, quiet, lasting. It ain't about having less. It's about needing less. And when you shift your mind like that, your home follows. Fast. If this stirred something in you, don't forget to stick around. Here on Rustic Plantry, we're not just decluttering, we're rebuilding peace. One room, one breath, one story at a time. See you in the next one.